Alright, I am excited, except I don't think my, is my mic on? It was not. Okay. Or it was, and I just made a fool of myself. Okay. Download a different mod for something I wanted to do, so I can get that third-person perspective. Might just have to go in and out. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to now build a windmill. I don't think anyone's been on, but I believe this is the perfect spot right here. Right where this creeper is. Hi, creeper. Yeah. The village is over there, so this should be perfect, yeah. Awesome. So, with that, I am going to start with choosing some material. And quite honestly, it is probably going to be striped birch. Maybe spruce. I'm also going to throw oak in there, so maybe I can do a gradient to the top. I'm going to start with a hexagon, so I'm going to lay that out and then show you what I made. It's a lot of stuff. Okay. Now, I got the hexagon made out. It's a 7 by 7 by 7 block radius. I feel like I was originally going to do this as a square for some reason, or I was going to use a square to somehow explain it all. But from here, I'm going to build up. I'm going to keep these just here as markers, just so I'm aware of them. I'm going to build up with the birch. And for the most part, it's all going to be going straight up like that. I believe it's only going to be like 5, if I remember what I was doing. And then from there, I'll see how I want to play with like the grain and whatnot. But for this, when I get done with the first layer, I'll let you know I have a new mod I can use to show you what I'm building. So hopefully that all works well, and I won't come back here with just a blank screen or no explanation of where I got. So let's hope this works, and if I change blocks, I change blocks. Right, and you guys got the full recording. But by a gradient, kind of like this, you kind of want to make it so it's not completely linear, if that makes sense. And from here, we're going to go in by 2, I believe. It's either 2 or 1. And you want to use your colors, and you want to try to go in from there. So this is the spruce. I would go there, and I would use this one up one more. Sorry, this is the birch. This is the oak. And then I would just follow the color pattern I have going there. In this case, I'm probably going to want to switch the wood. I might not either, to the striped wood. But, yeah. So, going in, I was going to go in by 2. and then go up from there. Yes, that was what I was going to do. And then I believe I'm going to go up by 7, and then in one more time. And then it's going to start with a gradient going in from there. The gradient will go into the, go up 5 and should start the gradient around there, or wherever I feel. And then come 7, it should be, so I can go in one more time to create the dome, which will be the, that time would be the spruce. So let's see if this works. Please excuse me while you say a little recording button. So I decided to get more dome-like or circle-like going up. That I was gonna have to play with the layer going up. So in this case, it goes in 1. So from the corner you go in 1 and then you go up. You go in 1, then up, and then it shrinks not only the curve, I say in quotation marks, it shrinks the straightness too. So yeah. Ugh, I forgot how much this hurts my hands. So, this is probably going to be a stout windmill, probably. So the next step is I'm going to use the spruce to go in a bit more. And then I'm going to have to decide on a block to make a dome out of. But, yeah. So, kind of a gradient, if you see what I'm doing. It's kind of like both sides are fighting against each other to see who will be more dominant, if that makes more sense. So the next one is I'm going to go in, probably going to follow uniform also, probably go in by 2 more again. In this case, up in 1 and then up 1, and then in 1 more from that up, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't. And then probably, I think it's supposed to be 9 from there. I'm trying to remember how I did this in my creative, or my other world. Oh, hey, there's the sun. I messed that up. See, that's what happens. I didn't go out 1 more from there, so I want to fix that, and I'm going to continue on. So same concept, I'm going to go up to about 5, and then start trying to sink in some gradients for the next block. And I'll figure that out while I'm doing this. Okay, I apologize if you hear a beep beep in the background. My headphones are about to die. So I believe I went up by 9. I had to play with my inside. So I basically built this up. I built that up, and then I had to bring out the block. So like I had to bring it out with the back of there, so it would go up like that. And now would actually be the time to start the dome. I wanted to do this. I probably should put it out as an 11, as a 9 hexagon, but whatever. Um, so as you can see, it's still out there. So now I have a 3x3 all around. And so next is going to be a dome, which I believe I was just going to do, I think it's just 5 high. So what I would actually suggest is taking your middle and then try to like get the circle built from there. So like that. I'd go in one, obviously, and then up one, and I think, yeah, this probably has to go up another set, and then I do this on both sides, on all 4 sides, make the frame first, and yeah, that actually seems about right. Obviously, this is going to be probably flat right there, but I will fix that as I go along, and you guys will see it too. Alright, it didn't turn out to be the dome I wanted, but it is the shape I wanted, so that's all that matters. Oh, okay, I thought I just fell into a hole. And see, I would honestly, I'd probably do this on a larger scale if I knew that wouldn't take hours upon hours. And that would just be probably like a 10 by 14 by 18, if not like a 15 by, it goes up by like the 5, 7s, and 9s. Just so I would get that cool proportion I would want. And then the indents would go in more and more. But also, I would probably start the hexagon longer. So the next thing, I just need to choose a spot to start getting my, I think it's going to be right there. Yeah, it's too symmetrical. I don't like it. So the next thing is, and I'm going to use my stripe to start. I'm going to get the windmill part going. And I'm going to use fences and other things. And since this isn't a water mill, it's not circular, so I don't need stairs. Well, anyways, we'll see the process and I'll let you know what I did. As the sun rises, so does the finish of this windmill. So actually, this is actually kind of straightforward. So the top and the lower are boxed in because you only get like half a square with the walls and the fences, and I forget that you can't exactly connect the fence and the wall unless if it's a gate. And the issue with the gate is if I was to take those two away and use a gate, so while it does connect, it doesn't look pretty. Uh, Now you might be saying, Jess, why didn't you box in this spot? Well, it's simple that it just wouldn't work well. I think that just looks no. I don't think that looks as good as what I have. So it just gets left that way. And next would be the interior. I might just do that on my own. You can make it. I might just put it as like a grain mill inside. But this is all I wanted to do, ah, and so yeah, it was end stone fence, birch fence, end stone wall, and then the gates for the end because they don't exactly touch. I decided to do the gates, which I think that just adds a little cool motion to it. I mean, I could probably make it look like it's in motion if I wanted to, but I kind of like the ridges coming down on it. And I think there's enough of illusion as long as you don't look straight on that, not that those are boxed in, but enough that it seems like these little pillars are connected. Because if you're out here, you don't see it, right? And or you barely see. You have to really be paying attention, and it just kind of looks cool that way, in my opinion. I mean, it gives it a sense of motion, and it also gives it a sense of I did the best I could. And so the next step would be, where is our main build? Our main builds are over there. Okay. Would be to build on the inside. And on some of these spots, like up here, I know there's a little giveaway of where I can, little give. So like I can hit those. And it'll give me some areas. I was pretty thorough with all these down here, I think. But there's probably a few I miss. But yeah, it gives you the potential to set up rooms and everything. And I hope you guys like this video, because honestly, what I would change, I would probably make it bigger, probably use different, more blocks for textures and whatnot. But yeah, probably build it at a larger scale because it just, what are they doing over there? Oh, someone's making a farm over there. Okay, I'll stop. But if I made it larger next to my volcano mountain thing, it just would be odd. So for now, for like a medium small size, that's actually fairly cool, and I like it, so that's all that matters. And for now, I will see you guys later. I gotta stand on the top of this. There we go. Oh, hello, spider.